beg your pardon.
On behalf of the Time Variance Authority, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline. Hands up. You're coming with us.
No coincidence. It's a
Last chance variant.
solid quote-unquote black woman. Just to personify, you know what I'm saying?
It's been a very long day. And I think I've had my fill of idiots in armored suits telling me what to do, so if you don't mind, this is actually...
That's Loki.
...your last chance. Now get out of my way.
Back.
You're now moving at 1/16th speed, but feeling all that pain in real time.
Oh man. Time travel. I have to talk about that. Dimensionally jumping, because also how I reset the timeline. Time travel also has a lot to do with, like, in essence, like trying to change a now moment, like not being satisfied with the now moment. That's tight.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
Akashic records. What they call it in court, the stenography, where they type in all the stuff they see.
Oh, this is absurd.
Like how the universe keep record, you know.
And this.
Because in essence, that's a part of the quote-unquote karmic and judgment situation. It's like what word spells we put ourselves into, you know, and how heavy or light we are with dealing with those words, or, you know, because some things we say in such a, you know, a lighthearted manner, or in a manner where, you know, it doesn't feel like, you know, something you should regret or something.
Organic creature, and do in fact possess what many cultures would call a soul.
What? To my knowledge, do a lot of people not know if they're robots?
Thank you for your confirmation. Please move through.
Oh shit, bro! Wait.
What if I was a robot and I didn't know it?
The machine would melt you from the inside out. Please move along, sir.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm not a robot, so I'll be fine.
They kind of like, again, like expressing the aspect of like how they...
Your temporal aura.
What's that?
His aura.
Gaze through the door.
Took a picture of his aura.
Take a ticket.
What is this, a deli? No.
Take a ticket. There's only two of us in here.
Take a ticket.
Again, he just got locked up for time travel violation, dimensional travel.
This is a mistake. I shouldn't be here.
Hi there. You're probably saying, this is a mistake. I shouldn't even be here. Welcome to the Time Variance Authority. I'm Miss Minutes, and it's my job to catch you up before you stand trial for your crimes. So let's not waste another minute. Settle in, sharpen your pencils, and check this out. Long ago, there was a vast multiversal war. Countless unique timelines battled each other for supremacy, nearly resulting in the total destruction of, well, everything.
And we gotta be aware with some stories, you know.
Emerged, bringing peace by reorganizing the multiverse into a single timeline, the sacred timeline. Now, the timekeepers protect and preserve the proper flow of time for everyone and everything.
The three represent.
But sometimes people like you veer off the path the timekeepers created. We call those variants. uprising, or were just late for work. Whatever it was, stepping off your path created a nexus event, which left unchecked could branch off into madness, leading to another multiversal war. But don't worry, to make sure that doesn't happen, the Keepers created the TVA and all its incredible workers. The TVA has stepped in to fix your mistake and set time back on its predetermined path.
Now I gotta
Now
stop.
that your actions have left you
As this
without a
download
place on
coming
the
to me as we
timeline,
watching this, bro, it's like, damn. Whether they got people like, you know, channeling without psychedelics or what, you know, but like tapping in, you know, which it was said that the people writing Doctor Strange comics would, you know, trip as they would come up with some of the concepts. And as I'm bringing that up again, neither yay or nay, to each his own on how you deal with psychedelics. You just want to be aware with how you approach anything and everything, honestly, you know. Shit, too much water could drown you, but just like seeing again, like how you know, like somebody, you know, to be expressing this and they've been had this, you know, they've been recorded this and made this and all that, and to be speaking on this type of info. And again, with any of this, you know, like how I do with anything, it's like what resonates with stuff I already learned, you know. I say already learned, but more so not learn externally, but like, you know, like downloads and uploads from spirit that I already became aware of, and then how I feel as I'm watching it, because I would be watching something and wasn't aware of it, and then spirit just kind of give me the chills about it to kind of say, hey, you know, like this has some truth to this part right here, you know. So again, but it is like we're dealing with watching anything, you know, being aware of the programming, because this is in essence like advertisement. I ain't gonna say movies so much, just generally, but like advertisement, commercial stuff like that. That's basically like psychic attacks, you know. It's like trying to, you know, subtly get us to receive a certain message that we might not be aware of, you know. So again, we're watching this stuff, you know, like we don't want to pick up on subtle messages that we're not aware of that may not be beneficial to our spiritual growth, you know. So holding yourself aware with that disclaimer to watching a lot of this stuff, you know, especially right now, because there's a lot of, you know, like trying to throw out a bunch of stuff so it could be just everywhere with it, you know. That's why you just gotta slow it down and tap in within, you know. But, this shit crazy. Yeah, it's the new. Matter of fact, Disney cornering the market on shit, and they just had like a 6 months free little subscription if you sign up for something else, and I'm like, damn, look at how it's just all, you know. And look at me, like, yep, let me get that Disney Plus. I saw that Loki. Like, being aware of the distractions, but again, as I deal with this stuff on my YouTube channel, it balances itself out. This is part of what I do, is break down the metaphysical, subconscious, social engineering aspects of movies and comics and all that. So I'm working right now, baby. I'm working.
Stand trial for your offenses. So sit tight and we'll get you in front of a judge in no time. Just make sure you have your ticket and you'll be seen by the next available attendant.
The time twister just loops you, not the furniture. You weren't born to be king, Loki. You were born to cause pain and suffering and death. That's how it is. That's how it was. That's how it will be. All so that others can achieve their best versions of themselves.
The Papa Legba or trickster energy, you know, somewhat the Lucifer aspect too, you know. It's like, why I gotta be the fallen angel for everybody else to learn a lesson? Like, in essence, why I'm the, like, almost like the scapegoat energy in essence too. But it's more than just that energy mixed into this archetype again. There's also like a Mercury aspect. which no coincidence that Mercury
What are you doing?
My job.
depicted with the little devil
Is it yours
horns.
to interrupt?
We have a situation.
No good, no bad, no right or wrong, you know.
Situation. Don't go anywhere.
Also, Loki is also a part of representing like the ego, in essence. You know, and again, like the Lucifer aspect, and that's why it's like about illusions or alluding to things. But wait, hold on.
This is in appearances, or not so slight, different powers, although powers generally include shape-shifting, illusion, projection, and my favorite, illusion projection.
They're the two completely different powers, actually.
How?
Illusion projection involves depicting a detailed image from outside oneself, which is perceptible in the external world, whereas duplication casting entails recreating an exact facsimile of one's own body in its present circumstance, which acts as a true holographic mirror of its molecular structure. But you already do that.
Okay, take a breath. Noted. We're going to break into two teams, including myself and Professor Loki.